welcome back to my channel and happy new year. This is my first video of 2024. I want to wish you guys an incredible year. I hope it's filled with lots of happiness and love and good health and success and all the things that you guys are wishing for. I really hope that this is an incredible year for all of us. The sun is out. It's a good start. Anyway, I am in the car right now. I have a few errands to run, and later on I have some things to do at home. One of them being taking down our Christmas tree. So I thought I would include that because that, for me, it really signifies the new year. Like when the holiday decorations are down, it just gives your home a new energy and it really feels like a new season is starting. So we're gonna do that later. But our Christmas time was really nice. We were in Switzerland visiting my mom. For New Year's, we ended up making some really fun things for dinner. Like we made quite a different arrangement and spread of things than we normally have. We did this cauliflower, like a fully roasted oven baked cauliflower with an incredible tahini kind of maple sauce on top. Was so good. We did some miso garlic leek, we did salmon rice, and we had some like sparkling basil drinks to go with that. And we literally went to bed at 10, like lights out, and it was so nice. We woke up at what, 6, like 5:50. Now they woke up at 5:50. So we started the new year very early, but felt great, had enough sleep. And I love starting the new year like that, like feeling good, on a good note, feeling fresh, like with my family. That is really what makes me the most happiest. And then for this time, like between Christmas and New Year's, I wasn't filming a lot, working. I really took time to connect with myself. We had an incredibly busy year last year, especially the last season. And I took some time off between Christmas and New Year's to just really relax and connect back with myself. I went on a lot of long walks. I journaled a lot, really just allowing myself to have space to think and to feel clear-minded and to set some really good intentions for the year. I love to do that, especially during that week. For me, it really helps me to get inspired, to get ideas, like stepping away sometimes so you can see the bigger picture more clearly. I think that's really important, and I spent a lot of time doing that in the last couple of weeks. Yeah, it's just felt very refreshing and I feel really good. Also with our home, as I mentioned in my last video, I've been really in the mood to declutter and clean out and organize the spaces that we use the most. So I've been doing that too. Obviously things take a lot longer when you have a child, especially a busy toddler. So, you know, a project or something that would have taken me like an afternoon or a day will maybe take me like 3 days or 4 days because I have to sort of like schedule it into her nap times and when she's sleeping or when I have help with her. So yeah, that's definitely something that's a little different, like time-wise, being a mom, but I love it. Like part of me just wants to freeze this moment in time with Nalia. She is at such a nice age right now where she is communicating more and she's so funny, and of course she's just so adorable. Like I just want to squeeze her and like kiss her all day. Anyway, I am going to get my things done right now and I'll see you guys a little bit later at home. Okay, I am prepping dinner right now. I just put the meatballs into the oven and I'm gonna make the cauliflower, the whole roasted cauliflower that we made on New Year's Eve, and it was so good. So I want to make it again and share the recipe with you guys. I would highly recommend this. Of course, cauliflower is so good for you. It's a cruciferous vegetable. It has so many health properties, and this is a delicious way to consume it. So first I'm just going to prep this cauliflower. I'm going to boil it in some water for about 5 to 10 minutes, and then it's going to go in the oven. We're going to make a delicious sauce to go on top, and it's the perfect side dish and super nutritious. As the cauliflower is boiling in water for a few minutes, I'm gonna make the sauce. So it's 3 tablespoons of tahini, 1 tablespoon of maple syrup, and the juice of 1 lime, and then some salt and pepper to taste. That's it. This combination is so good. You could even use this as a salad dressing. It's delicious. Then taking the cauliflower out of the water, letting it cool and dry for a few minutes, I'm going to massage it with olive oil and salt and just coat it nice and evenly. And then this is going to bake in the oven for about 45 minutes at 220 Celsius. Next, I'm just chopping up some greens to have on the side, and then some fresh parsley as well that I'm gonna sprinkle on top of the cauliflower. Once the cauliflower is done, I'm putting the sauce on top and then the fresh parsley, and this is so good. I would highly recommend trying this out. I'll have the recipe written out for you below in the description box. And we had this with the meatballs, rice, and salad. This combination was really good. Woohoo!
I love this cauliflower. Thank you so much. Annie is just the best chef ever.
Oh. Well, this is actually a recipe that Mo sent me on Instagram.
Yeah, but Annie executed and she inspired and made it a little bit here and there different.
Yum. Good morning, guys. I am getting myself ready. I'm gonna go meet a really good friend of mine who is visiting right now. She's here for a few days. She is one of my bestest friends, and I am so excited to see her. That mascara, by the way, is the Legendary Lashes Volume 2 by Charlotte Tilbury. I love this one. And for lipstick, I'm going with the Karina Star by Charlotte Tilbury. And a little highlight. I've actually been thinking about cutting curtain bangs, like shorter bangs. I'll put some pictures here for you guys to see what my inspiration is. I would love to know if you guys have tried curtain bangs. What's your experience been with them? I think that they are so beautiful and so like feminine, but I know it's also a commitment to have bangs. Like you have to style them every day. If you're not like obsessed with them, they will take a while to grow out. So I totally get that part too, which is why I'm really like thinking about it. But I do think it would be a fun little switch up and change, especially for the beginning of the year. So let me know what you think about that. I would love to hear from you guys if you've had them before, how it was to maintain them. Did you like them? How long did it take to grow out? Yeah, that would be interesting for me to know. On another note, I am looking right now at my desktop and I thought I would share this with you guys. So I have made a vision board. In my last video, I talked about that I was doing a lot of reflecting, really thinking about what are the things that I want to achieve this year, where do I want to put my intention and my energy. So the last few weeks I've been thinking about my goals. I've been writing them down. The best way personally that I find making goals is to make them in different categories and to not overwhelm yourself. I don't have like 15 goals, you know, but I have some that are personal, some that are for my health and wellness, for home, for career and for family. So within that, I've made my goals, and from that I've gone onto Pinterest to find different photos that represent those goals for me that I can put on my vision board. I am such a fan of creating a vision board. I think it's so powerful. I'm a very visual person, and I love having those like reminders in my life, and photos can really convey like 1,000 words in just one picture. So I got some photos together and I sourced them all from Pinterest, and then I put them into Turbo Collage, which is like a collage maker, but you can also use Canva. But this is my desktop picture right now, and each picture represents a goal or a feeling or something that I want to work towards or to bring intention and energy towards. And it's my desktop picture so that I can see it. I've also done vision boards in the past that I've printed out and I've framed, or I've just had at my desk. But for my life right now, this works best because I'm sometimes working in the kitchen, then I go to my office, then I go to the living room, and I just like having this visual reminder wherever I am. So I will pop up a few of the pictures right now on screen, and we'll just talk a little bit about some of the goals that I have. And I will also have my Pinterest board linked with these images. I haven't used all of them in the actual vision board because there was just a bit too many. So one of the things that you'll see here are Pilates and stretching. So this is something that I really want to be more consistent with in the new year. So I'm really good with my body pump and with my strength training classes. I'm such a fan of those, and they are incredible for the body and for the mind. Like, I just feel so strong both physically and mentally when I do those classes. But with the stretching and with the Pilates, that's something that I do from home, and it's often something that I can put on the back burner. Maybe something else will come up and I just won't end up doing it. So I have this photo in here as a reminder to myself to prioritize that, especially also after pregnancy. Rebuilding my core strength is a really important thing for me. I also have a lot of like greens in here, so you can see like the green smoothie, the green salad, like just having things with more vegetables inside. This is something as well that I found, like being a new mom, having a more limited amount of time, it's so easy for me to just grab things like hummus and crackers, or more like snacky kind of things. But I really want to emphasize getting in more greens in my diet, just upping the veggies. So I have that as a little reminder, and this is also a lot for me, like cooking at home. Those images inspire me to do that as well and to try different recipes. So I have that on there. I also have the picture of the bangs, two of the pictures of the curtain bangs. I think they're really pretty, and that's a little reminder for me to go out of my comfort zone to hopefully try that like in the next few weeks. I'll keep you guys posted, of course. But yeah, just trying something a little different with my look. And then I also have some nice like words like consistency. That is super important in every aspect of life, like consistency over perfection. I love this. I move in alignment with my higher self. That's such a good reminder. And I think that is also something that is applicable throughout every part of your life, whether that comes to being a mom, work-wise, health-wise, personal things. I think that is like something that touches me in all aspects. So I move in alignment with my higher self. Sometimes when I'm like in a debacle, I think like, what would my higher self do right now in this situation? And let me do that. There are also some motherhood photos here too, which is of course something that I am very focused on. Being a great mom to Nalia and family, that's super important for me. Another word one is I've got this. I love that. Very confident, clear. So yeah, this is the final mood board that I've come up with, and I love this. Like, looking at this makes me so happy, and I think it's so important to have reminders in our life. Like, life can get so busy, we can get distracted by so many different things, and I think if you have this visual representation of photos and a mood and words, that can be so incredible for keeping you on a good track and keeping you inspired and motivated and keep you focused on the things that are important to you and that will bring you more goodness in your life. You know, at the end of the day, our life is really up to us. We are the only ones that will make any sort of change in our life. So if there's something that you're not happy with, something you want to improve on, change, like don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone and try different things. And unfortunately, the way that society is set up for a lot of us, it wants to keep us in a certain box, you know, with labels and how things should be. It really does require a lot of courage and a different sort of mindset to get out of that if you are stuck and if you are not happy. And the only person who can change that is you. But yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed having a little look into my vision board. It is definitely quite personal, but I do want to share it still. Maybe, you know, some of these things that I'm sharing with you or some of the photos, maybe they will inspire a few of you guys. So yeah, this is what I'll be looking at now, and it makes me so happy. Okay, it is time to cook dinner, and as we were just talking about goals, you know, one of mine is continuing to cook more at home and trying different recipes. So this is one that I am so excited about. I'm going to be making a Thai noodle soup with these vegetables and some chicken, including more greens as well in my recipes is another goal. So I've got some spinach here, and of course these great vegetables, zucchini, carrot, red bell pepper. I have 2 random mushrooms that I need to finish in my fridge, so I thought we could put those in the soup as well. A few pieces of garlic, some ginger that I'm going to grate, of course coconut milk, some Thai curry paste, brown rice noodles. I've already got my pan here with a little bit of coconut oil inside, and I'm really looking forward to this. Okay, starting by chopping up the veg, I'm making sure that everything is in bite-sized pieces since this is a soup. I want to make sure that it's easy to eat and everything, you know, fits on a spoon nicely. So doing the carrots in these half moon shapes, and similar with the zucchini, and then of course the red bell pepper and the mushroom as well. And then I am grating the ginger, about a tablespoon worth of ginger. This adds so much freshness and flavor, plus it's also great for your immune health, which is especially nice right now as well when it's winter and super cold outside. So starting by frying up the garlic and ginger for a few minutes, then adding in the veg, and then later the chicken. I like to lightly brown both sides just for a few seconds, and then combining everything together. Adding in some broth, this is one from a cube, and some hot water, and then coconut milk. And since it's a soup as well, I'm adjusting the amount of the broth or water so it reaches that nice soup consistency. Then I added in about 3 teaspoons of Thai curry paste. I recommend starting with 1 teaspoon and then working your way up depending on the taste. As that's going, I'm also prepping the brown rice noodles. And then the last step is just adding in some fresh spinach if you want to, just before serving. And that's it. Super simple, wholesome, and so flavorful. Just pouring the soup over the noodles, and dinner is ready. Okay, here is dinner. Looks so good. Got the soup, noodles underneath, and Nalia's plate. I put some regular pasta for her with some of the veggies on top. Strawberries, avocado, blueberry. Yum. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to check the description box down below for links, recipes, my Pinterest board that I mentioned that has all the photos for my vision board. That will be linked for you down below. I will also link this pajama set, which I mentioned in a few vlogs back. It is from Skims, and it is the most incredible pajama set that I've ever owned. I think I love it so much because the pants are nice and long. Yeah, I like that they reach all the way down to my feet and to the floor, and the material is also super nice. This is their soft lounge fabric, and it is incredible. And the dinner that I made tonight, the Thai soup with the noodles, that was so incredible too. So I will have the recipe written out for you down below, and anything else that I can think of. So definitely check down below. I hope that you guys are all having a beautiful day. Thank you so much again for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.